Was my thing even on? You already know what I'm gonna say.
What?
What do
you have some fucking stupid baby
It's
scrims to go
it's Wednesday night. I stream exclusive. You guys want in? They got some extra slots.
Nah, dude.
They got
Yeah,
extra.
Scott said something about. I think we're going to.
Do you guys want in? I'll put you guys in too.
Uh,
I'm good.
It's up to y'all.
yeah, I'm pretty good.
Pretty good. Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Good luck, dude.
You know, I want to sweat with you guys. No, I'm streaming it, so I ain't got no luck, bro. I'm just providing OP content,
okay.
bro.
Uh,
Good luck to you guys. Later.
Let me be a guest
Peace.
on your stream.
You wanna jump on voice call, bro? What do you?
I'll get on voice call right now.
You gotta spectate.
Let me spectate.
Come on.
Yo, Nude, how'd your boyfriend take that picture of your shampoo bottle over your shoulder without getting his phone wet?
legit, dude.
My boyfriend. These guys. It's my right hand. That's my right hand taking the picture.
What time do they start at?
Oh, the first game's already went, so it's game 2.
Oh, you're trying to set us up. Failure.
No, he wants to come on voice call.
How long until it starts right now?
They just put the code out, so 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
If I mute on Discord, do you hear that?
Do you mute on Discord?
Like, if I muted on Discord, do you hear that little beep?
Do I hear your beep?
Yeah, so say right now I'm gonna go out there and smoke a cigarette. Oh shit. If I do that with you and I want to come inside so it's not all loud, I'll mute mics when I come in through the door.
I don't care about sound quality, bro. Like, I just, like, that first match, you know how many people were on all chat, bro? This shit was so toxic. It was so hilarious, bro. It was pretty good content. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll get on there as a guest with you and stuff.
Sure. I'll send you the code right now.
Alright.
I want to tell Thuggy too.
But I'll probably only do the
What are you doing,
second one.
spectating?
Yeah, he's gonna spectate.
I'll probably
Loser.
only do the second game and then
I'm just
I'll
fine.
probably just play something else in the third.
It's TPP Vikendi. Do you want to? I know you hate that map. So is that even content you want to provide?
I mean, I can still cast it just as a player. I'm better.
You're gonna hear that most biased opinions coming from Hilo.
Dude, what do you do for work?
I sell water for a living, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, people needs the water,
Yes,
and I likes to be the
That's
one that gives it to them,
trash.
bro. What are you talking about, bro? I make
Dude, I love water. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them.
Gatorade.
Yeah.
Fucking haters, dude. Fucking Gatorade.
And I sell air. Who's more important now?
Oh, I don't know if there's much. Well, I mean,
Oh, that's
oxygen,
hard.
yeah. You know, canisters. That's a
Yeah,
tricky job.
Without
bro.
air, you wouldn't even have fucking water. So.
Yeah. Been doing it for 13 years.
Are we having
so
this argument right now?
It's good. It's good money, bro. All right, Hilo. Yeah, I'll send you the code. Let me know. I'm gonna tell Dougie. All right, I gotta go.
What am I gonna hop into for VC?
Just Discord call me.
Alright.
Alright, dude.
All right, later, guys.
Peace.
Oh, they need codes. Hold on. At stars. The F word is high-low. get into this room. Find high-low. Let me get into this call real quick. Yo. Hold on. Speakerphone. Can you hear me now? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome. Did you get the code?
Let me check. You just messaged it to me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. It's graying up here.
What the heck? Why you guys keep sending me an invite? What up?
Hi.
Hi. You going in the game?
Yeah.
Oh. I sent the code on Discord. I gotta get in there.
Alright.
Alright.
Hi.
Bye.
You streaming already?
I am. My stream hasn't stopped. I gotta let her know. DN1 high-low. Don't kick. What's up, high-low? Welcome to the stream. How we
What's
doing?
up, niggas? Good to be here.
Yeah. So,
Got some good teams in there lining up already.
Exclusive's got some pretty good competition as far as teams are concerned.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
One of the teams, Animosity, right? They were in phase 3.
Oh, yeah.
Very close to getting into the LAN. So if you notice, Versace is the IGL, but he started Space Rangers. I think they signed or they changed names, one of the two. And so Versace is leading Team 5, but Leo and Jukebox and Aries, who are the Animosity team as well, they're in Team 22, registered under Animosity. I don't know if they're just trying out new players to get some subs lined up for their next push, but it looks like that's what they are doing. Why is Loso on Team 23?
It's always it's always good to have your new guys in there on the team.
Yep. You got,
especially when you're in there going against them.
yeah, really funny thing. Last match, both squads landed in San Martin, took a couple shots at each other. They didn't get any knocks, but both decided to split off and not touch each other. Which
they might have caught some of the play styles on.
yeah, well, here's the thing too. It's like we get in this debate, right, about scrims and pro scrims. And people are always bitching about not really caring about scrims because it's only practice and everything. But what are you really practicing? And so you have these two teams that went in and, you know, that passive play style at the beginning to loot and then play. Like, I keep telling my guys, like, I understand people want to play aggressive and they want to do this and want to do that. I'm like, but what am I really playing for? Like, I could go into Classic and go like aggressive all day long.
Oh, yeah. You can frag in Classic and get 10, 15 kills every go-around if you want to.
Yeah, right? But then, like, think about the amount of work it takes for someone to set up a scrim. And then the amount of work for somebody to sign a team up and to get everybody the codes. Like, it takes some work. Like, I feel like people that go in there to just go out and die right away because they don't give a fuck, really don't give a fuck about the people that are putting up the work for the scrimmage.
Oh, yeah. It's just to their manager, their team leader, whoever it is. It's just all work that put in and probably were hoping for a higher space, and then either their team or whatever happens, they go in there not taking it as serious as they should, even if it is just their practice.
Yeah, we had a talk with our team today, and it was like, you know, what's the real, like, what like, for intention? I don't know what you guys do at DM1, right? what is our intention? At the end of the day, our intention as Machine Gun Nest going forward is to give everybody the practice of what we are calling chaos. And chaos is being that 5th to 6th zone shift where you have 30 plus players trying to go into a small spot. And having as many people alive in that chaos as possible so that you get the best return on investment.
Oh yeah, you're heightening your quick thinking. You're heightening your. You got to make sure that first shot on your spray is going to hit. You know, you got to be practicing for all of that because that's what all the other guys in here are going to be doing. Like I know that ARG team.
Yeah,
I know they're always hot dropping.
Yep.
In classics and all that, you know, they're always doing that. But yeah, exactly what you said. It all comes down to what is the goal? What is the achievement that you guys are trying to get to?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't play with not a single person I play with. Their achievement is to go in there and just do okay.
Yeah.
Everybody strives to be greater.
Yeah. You know, it's like playing to win is one thing, but like it takes a lot of practice to win in a scrimmage, regardless whether it's just a regular scrimmage or pro scrim. And I see that a lot of the teams that do win this, they're like half the time they get lucky, right? But the other half have seen those circle shifts and survived those circle shifts and have, like you said, hit the shots they needed to hit, you know? And that's that point where you have, if you have all 4 up, then you have more chances to put out more damage, to get more thirst, to just clean up everyone's mistakes. And so,
Exactly.
this is your favorite map.
This is the map that I am least familiar with.
It is the newest map. What is your favorite map?
My favorite map, I would have to say, would be a mix between Sandhawk and Erangel. If I'm just trying to go in there and I'm hungry for kills, I'll play a Sandhawk. If I'm trying to work on maybe a strategy or look for certain spots or something like that, you know, work on like my peeking and stuff, I'll go to Erangel. It's a little bit slower paced towards the end.
$10 it goes to winery or cement factory.
Who?
I'm just saying, $10 a zone goes that way. It's
yeah,
like
I'm sure you'll catch a few teams rotating down there very early. It looks like Team 4 is the only one, the first one to jump, going towards Pesh. Got a few more now. Yeah, I'm excited to see where everybody chooses to go on a very northern plane pass, just because I'm not too familiar with the map, so it's cool to see how their thought process is going to be.
I like seeing where my team goes, to be honest with you. I don't get an opportunity a lot to stream our guys in play. And so we made a change. They went to Daddy's spot. Okay. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to say that on the stream? Well, I'm not streaming it, so that's okay. Team 1. Mavacha looks like. But you can see where my Daddy's spot is. Yeah. Yes, center. Oh, winery. Where's my $10? Pay up. A lot of teams.
Looks like 4 has a whole side to themselves, though.
They do. We got some shots at Garoka really quick.
Yeah, real early. RCS down there. We got Team 1 going at Team 9.
Oh, they only had 2 players in.
Looking like Core and, not gonna catch that other name.
In the back door. In the back. Wait.
Yeah.
How did they get in there?
Solid play there.
Bro.
They just rotated around to the stair set.
And so they were just tuned into this door thinking this is the only way up. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
They were too focused on that. not paying attention to the audio.
Know your map. Well, here's that thing, right? Look at Team 22 and Team 5 in Garoka. This is what we saw last time. Space Rangers and Animosity, again, half and half on their roster.
Yeah, we got Ares. Here's one of them. Ares is here in Bright. See if they take the shots. I'm wondering if they back out, if they do realize it's them again.
Well, I think
or if they're going to stay and fight through it.
I think one of those things, again, like, here, what are we practicing, right? Like, this engagement, everyone's looting. Like, you're not even looted. Ares is sitting with the level 1. Oh, no, he's level 2 out for the most part. Jukebox is level 1 helmet, level 3 vest. What was Leo at? I think Leo was level 1, so he's not even freaking looted. Is that even a battle you want to take? Like, if you have to take it, you'll take it, right?
That point, it looks like, yeah, Jukebox is going to take shots. I would have, you got to recognize what guns they have. You got to work with your team and say, what do you guys have? What do you think they have? How many buildings have they gone through, you know? And you got to either try to push them out of your territory or you got to back out of it, you know? You either got to keep them from going into your buildings or you got to back out and give them your buildings.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of those things where would be perfect for practice for, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Is it's, you know, if you have the gun skill and you want to take it, then you can go for it. If you need to back up, it looks like Jukebox did back up. He's feeling that level 1 helmet right now.
Yeah. Well, Versace's level 2'd out, and he went on an OP flank, but it looks like he decided against it. And it looks like both teams might be pulling back.
It looks like Hacks just got some shots thrown at him, actually, by Leo.
Stole your glory.
The other teams are a little spread for the most part. Looks like Team 11. Maybe they're shooting at each other or something.
Where's Team 24? Did they die already? Come on, guys. No.
Team 24.
Oh, they went winery. Look at them. Whole map.
Oh, WN1 is getting some knocks in there where they got two teams right on top of each other.
Outside of port, was that K word? Krishix. I mean, I'm not Russian. K-Town. They're in K-Town. Yeah, well, the thing is, like, as they're sitting there, a couple of these players are keeping peaks while others are looting. I lost track of Versace. Versace went way down. Ooh. Look at Versace. Versace.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
they're making some moves over there.
OP flanked. Is he looking? He's probably looking for someone on a roof.
Yeah,
He catches young boy on a roof.
Yep. Now they know for sure who
And
it is,
thirsted.
and he's going to go for the thirst.
And you know what he's going to do? He's going to pull out. You think?
Yep, exactly. I think he's going to pull back around because now they know his general position and he's alone.
Yep.
I think he's going to pull back around and let his team hopefully flank around or maybe even pull out.
Yeah.
He has the options of that car with him. I don't know what the new one is and the dossier outside.
Yep. Gives him a great opportunity to yeet if needed.
Yeah.
But you do get a lot of players newer that will sit there and peek, and you have Jukebox and Ares both
And
TPP peeking, right?
Exact location he was, yes, exactly what I said. They know his general location, so they're not going to let him get over there again. It looks like OSG. Oh, OSG just went down in Zabava by VTG.
Team 11, Team 6. It's really early too. One of these things with like these squads, and what I see indicative of Vikendi is a lot of teams will just sit and wait in compounds, which is okay, and waste resources. But these guys are wasting a lot of resources. Like, how much 5.56 do you have going into this?
Yeah. You can't sit there forever. Well, that's another thing, though, about this map is if you're in one compound, you have a good 600 meters all the way around that compound of mostly just open field. So a lot of people's thoughts, I think, are if you sit in a compound long enough, you're going to see a car or you're going to see somebody. But then when you do finally see somebody, like you said, they end up wasting resources. They sit there and shoot all their ammo at one team while they're far away.
Yep. Like, I know that, like, here's the thing, like, that's what I tell my guys, like, if you see guys, right, and you want to keep them honest, right, all day, but don't waste a clip on them. Take a shot, take a shot, take a shot. One shot at a time. Let them know that, hey, you can't beat me. You know? But you sit there and just unload all your rounds, and you're gonna be asking me for fives later. Like, that's not cool.
Oh, it looks like Versace took down Jukebox right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta. Let's go back to
Leo just healed up a little bit. Looks like Hacks and Versace are pushing up. They know they have that knob, and they know there's only two alive left. Yeah, it looked for a second Aries was gonna back out, but Leo held his angle.
And they went into play.
Versace. Yeah.
There can only be one winner. Let's go.
Oh, Leo's not aware that Hacks is on that other side, I think. He only knows.
No, he can hear him. He can hear him.
Now he knows, yeah.
But he's getting. That's gonna do it.
The classical double push. Oh, and now if you look in the middle, it looks like there's a few teams right up above Dino Park and Villa there.
I've always gone for all the big loot locations, bro. They just went to Winery, now they're at Abbey.
Oh, and QBZ headshots gonna take down. Oh man, there's a lot of action right now going down with these three.
Yeah.
Just putting in some work on 1HS.
Oh, Dream Team coming in the back door. One player left up on DBZ. And that's going to be it. DBZ.
Yep.
So we just saw Team 6 go out too, or what?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
What, Team 7 coming? Oh my god. MVP, being the MVP.
Yep, being the MVP. I was just going to say that. So we got that box drop.
5 kills. White. Here comes the other two coming to join them. But you have ARG picking a compound right outside. So these 3 teams just got replaced with 2 other teams.
Yeah.
And so they're going to sit here and waste more resources to see what happens.
Well, what I'm wondering is ARG is sitting just, they actually went into the red zone. They must not be too worried about it.
Yeah.
Because they're right on the edge, they could back up.
Well, someone just got knocked by red zone, bro.
Yep. Tommy just got hit by the zone, and one of these teams are going to recognize that. If you see right now, Chico's aiming where the bombs are hitting.
Yeah,
That's another thing too. Is everyone? A lot of people don't pay attention to kill feed.
No, they don't.
That's where a lot of mistakes show up. Also, you don't pay attention to kill feed, you might not know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like ARG. Yep, ARG is taking shots at Team 2.
There's that unknown guy again. Unknown was talking the most trash on all chat. He was the first one out last game, bro. It was some pretty good content, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, someone trying to third party, yep.
Yep. And that's going to be Team 7 over there.
Yep. They are gonna get that res. They
I
see.
did see W1 in the kill feed. They got a Molotov and a grenade kill. Team 7's going to go ahead and take down Chico from long range.
Hey, at least team 12, that W1 team has a whole squad in. Last game, only one got in the freaking.
Oh no, they had to solo the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, reconnecting is that a full reconnecting squad? Oh no, it's the out. Sorry. It looks like they're gonna go for the drop.
Oh, they touched the drop.
Oh, they
Team
already
5. Team 5 might. I don't know. There's one right outside the villa. There's no one there.
got it. Yeah.
Dude, this is only the second zone rotation, and there's only 29 alive. I still think that's still half the lobby, but it's fairly light tonight. So, we'll see. But, like I said, there's some big players here. You know what's really funny, too, is that Snowback's scrims are pretty light tonight, too. And he didn't have a stream going, and that was the most frustrating thing. Because I like Snowbacks.
Yeah, I like playing in them. We normally do that, I think it's either Wednesday or Sunday we're normally in there. Looks like Alp here has got some eyes on a TMGN over there.
Really?
Yeah, he saw one of them going through a window. I think it might have been Cam. Or who? Not Cam. Is he in here? Chaz. Nice to just see the CH.
What was he looking through?
What was he
A
looking
3X? What did he say?
yeah.
And Chaz has got a 6X on a car 9. I'm sure he's just waiting for someone to shoot at him.
I'm not sure, though, that they've, it looks like Rain is a little AFK.
Rain is rain.
I'm not sure, so which was that? Was that Blaze right now? He did a little misfire. I'm not sure they know that, they haven't been seen by Team 8, but Team 8 has seen them.
Look at Chaz trying to pull out all these OP camp spots, bro. Okay.
Let's see. He's actually in vision of Team 8. Looks like Sarge. Yeah, Sarge definitely is looking at something with his teammate right there on the left. Who's that?
Were they looking through walls? I mean,
That is TPP.
it is TPP, but it's so hard to, like, because of the names, you really can't see that well from a distance as you would if those names weren't there.
Yeah.
And what I do like, though, what LAN and PMCOs provides is whatever program they're using to broadcast, they can actually see the outlines. Like, I wish that was...
Oh, yeah.
I wish that was available to spectators. Like, even if they, like, sold it, you know, they would make money.
Oh, yeah, definitely. If they let out there like a $15 or even like a $30 one, there would be plenty of people that bought it just to add the outline and extra effects that they have.
Yeah, like even on a monthly basis, bro, they could make some. This is why. Oh, never mind. I went into software engineering once just because I the first game I played like really intently was Samurai Siege, and it was a Space 8 game. Space 8 was developed by the same development group that made Farmville on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
And so it was a spin-off of something similar to Clash of Clans, but like the same style of real-time strategy. They definitely went on the money grab. So talking about like having to spend money for diamonds so you can speed up your troops and all these different things, which was necessary because their wars were like 12 hours long opposed to like a whole day long, like Clash of Clans.
Yeah.
I got involved and they introduced a new war mode and took a bunch of nobodies to number 1 in the world. And I found a loophole in the game. And we exploited the shit out of that loophole. And at one point, dude, like, so we were using line at the time. It was a 300 person limit in each of those group chats. I had 2 of those line groups filled with players around the world that would log in and come and play with my team. And basically, we found a way to lower the points of our opponents, so that what normally would take 6 hours to play only took us 30 minutes to play. And so, dude, we were just running, rinse, repeat, running, rinse, repeat, running, rinse, repeat. And we were just getting so much free resources from the game that they ended up locking down everybody in the game for a week. So I essentially broke the game, and then they decided, well, if we can't beat them, let's be his friend. And so they brought me in for a lot of player dev conversations. I got involved with like 2 of their titles. What was it? Rival Kingdoms and Transformers Earth Wars. And really inspired me to look into software engineering as a career. But dude, I'm not a schoolboy. I lasted a semester. I was like, I can't do this, guys. I can't do fucking homework. It's stupid.
Yeah, that is hard.
Like, you put me in front of a computer and you tell me like to do this, to do that. Like I can do, and that was the thing. Like I realized that rather than going and getting a degree, I could do certificates.
Team 12 just pushed full team as the. Oh, they're all up also. Yeah, Team 12 and Team 8 right now are going at it full force.
You got only one up.
Actually,
one up on.
Wait, Out Sarge actually just killed his own teammate Pure with a Molotov. Maybe he thought that was a smoke.
His team is isolated, bro. He can't do anything right now.
Yeah.
Rip 8.
Is he just taking like the kill points? Is that what's going on?
Hey, I would at that point. And they.
Yeah, if you can't get to him for sure, and you're just gonna get pushed, I mean, you might as well, you know.
And here's this thing, like he's. Like people get frozen, bro. Like camping doorways and stuff. Like you gotta like. Oof.
W1 gets the wipe. I mean, kind of.
That was a losing battle anyway. Team 5 up on the hill. Yeah.
Yep, Team 5 just came in. Who was that? Hacks with the perfect knock through the window. It's just Versace and Hacks.
Yeah, it looks good on Hacks' tryout here. If he's indeed trying out. A little laser through with a 3x through a window.
He does have 3 out of the 7 kills. He's definitely putting in some work right now.
Let's go.
Let's see. There's still a few teams that aren't rotating in. Looks like everybody's just starting to hop in a car.
Now, will anybody push Abby?
Run right into Versace.
ARG. And Bishop has good distance awareness as far as being away from that vehicle, knowing, oh, that one's getting. Whoa, nice.
Oh, and he got Versace with it. Hacks.
Did he?
Ooh. Oh, and there was a thirst on Versace. Yeah, did you see Hacks do the little dodge?
I did. Oh, I did see. Yeah, oof.
And Bishop's gonna get him through the smoke.
They didn't have a lot of cover.
Nah.
Got tied up too long looking at Team 12.
that was a good play though by Chico and Bishop because they pulled up. I don't think they knew they were there when they actually stopped in the car.
Yep.
But they put their awareness. Oh, and there's Team 2 just ran over MVP.
Wow.
3 is gonna get knocked. Kami will be knocked.
That's the worst. Pushing in the zone and just getting, like, you're done. You don't get a chance to play.
Yeah.
And now Team 24, who's got 0 kills, now knows there's people on the hill.
Yeah, I see 3 of their little dots all facing up now. All 4 of them are all looking. They're trying to get those positions. Everybody's pretty distant from each other now. Looks like we got a care package in that bottom left. Oh, and it's going to be in zone, so I wonder if that's going to be an option for people now.
Well, this is what happens in Vikendi in comp play. Is that you get people, they find a compound, there's enough distance in between them, no one pushes. Like here, Team 4 is the only ones in the middle of the zone.
And they all have great, I see they're shooting, I don't know what, but they have great positioning.
Yep.
Also, not only the best compound, but the best positioning in that compound. They're popping tires.
You have a rock out here, you have a shed, you have another shed on the same side of the road. Bot Bunny is by himself, so technically a squad could share the compound, but it's not going to last long. And you have Team 1 and Team 12 fighting on the outskirts here. They don't have a lot.
It looks like Team 1 is still a full team. W1 with 2 players down.
Thanks, Joshi, for the buff, bro.
On the opposite side of them, too. They got to make the play to save. Or they got to make the play to leave because they got 0 seconds now for the zone. And 1 player has finished.
Every single time
it looks like Chaz just took some people down. Chaz is going to come into our Team GN's going to run into. Oh, beautiful drop shot by Corzo. Oh, and now they got to hurry up and get out of that zone now.
Yeah, they're playing into this. A couple grenades going out. Does Blaze know there's 2 on that side?
I'm not too sure. I know he knows, that one is there.
Oh, lasered.
But, yep, he didn't know that the one laying down, the one that got him, was there.
They know they have 1 knocked. That information.
Yep.
Eloso going in for a raise.
Go around.
A res. Oh, Eloso might go down with that molly.
Yeah, that was a good place molly right there.
Team 1 pushing Team 4.
Oh, yep, that would be them in the middle.
That's going to be it for Team 1.
Yep, and Team 4, they had that placement in those buildings, they were able to get it off.
Chaz knocked.
And the ARG is going to be third partying from across the whole zone.
And that's going to be it for TMGN.
Team 2 with the wipe. And now let's see, because Team 4 is well aware of where all of that went down. Everybody is well aware of where Team 2 is, but the fact of Team 4 and 14, they have no clue of each other yet.
Yeah, well, they hit that, but because I think Chico got the knock on Chaz, so I think he got the kill.
Yeah.
So I'm sure Bot Bunny had to have heard those shots.
Let's see. Bishop is aware of the 2 people on the outside next to the car. looks like Bot Bunny's moving a little out of zone for him. I don't know if he's going for position.
That's the move. Good job. Well, that was close because that car, if Bishop would have jumped out a little sooner, Chica would have got car damage, vehicle damage on that. That thing landed right on top of him.
Yep, Bishop realized that wasn't the best idea right there.
Now they're going to explode that car. Bishop is stuck.
Yep, is in between them, yep. Chico's going to go for the hope they don't need me play.
Ooh.
Gonna hit some shots there, though. Alright, now it looks like Team 4 and Team 2 are just working together on Chico.
Chico just sit still, bro.
Man, he's gripping it.
Oh my gosh.
Here comes the nade. He's gotta get that heal going quick. He is in zone now. He knows he's finished.
Oof, you almost had that.
Chico's finished.
If he would have finished that heal, because I don't think Paz knew he was there.
Yeah.
Because he might have been able to win that exchange.
Oh man, I know it is a 1v3.
And now, Paz, you are
He's
in
gonna...
the same spot that Chico was a second ago.
I'm only hoping that his teammate relayed the information that Bob Bunny is above him.
Smoking out.
Which I'm guessing he did.
Oh my god.
Down to one
Bro,
shot.
just sit. Yo, heal your ass off, bro. In the smoke, bro.
Shouldn't have shot.
Yo, heal. Oh, no, bro.
Oh, that was still a good play. That was still a good play.
GG's. Great job, Dream Team. Fragging out. 12 kills. Handful for Team 12 there as well.
Good plays in there.
Yeah. You coming in for game 3 or what?
Let's see. See who. Might as well.
You got anything else going on?
Nope.
Sweet. When are you going to start streaming these things?
Oh man, I would be streaming right now if I had a setup for it. It's not a computer or nothing.
I don't have a computer. I pretty much.
Streaming off of.
So here's it.
Get Streamlabs to work.
Here's what had happened, right? All this. The story of what and how and where. Hold on one second. Like, we created Machine Gun Nest when Clans first came out, like a week late. And, like, had a bunch of friends, had a bunch of randoms that we met through, like, arcade that we were inviting to fill up the spots or whatnot. And then I had one player that I played with all the time, Caitlin. And Caitlin and I duoed, we squatted, all those things. And then, I didn't know anything about Discord or, any competitiveness. And so she ended up leaving to go chase that. And so I left too, to go see what that was all about. And so started experiencing what like actual playing was all about. Because it was pretty good, right? But like being part of like a team that like was good too. and got to a point where I was getting pretty sweaty with another team. I thought to myself, like, why am I doing this with another team when I could go back and get the keys of the machine gun nest and do something with it? And like, here's this also, like, because I had that experience, plenty of experience leading number one teams in other games. So it's like, you know, let's actually like take this serious. So came back, did that, and then I recruited a lot of the players that I was playing with at the time. One of those being Slick. I don't know if you know Slick. Slick, Breezy, and Jackson were friends of mine. And so I'd talked to Slick, and we had a lot of conversations on what does it look like to get us relevant. And that conversation led to streaming, comp play, and hosting scrims one day. And so we looked at streaming, we looked at comp play, and so we started doing those things. And just our branding, just everything, dude, we went from we had 30 people in the Discord at one point. Now we have over 500. Like, in the span of 3 months, went from 0 followers to over 5,000 followers. Now I'm over 11,000 followers. Like, we caught on.
Can you hear me right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me double check. Let me unmute it. Oh, I don't.
I was gonna hit something, but I will mute my
No.
mute my mic for a second.
Start experiencing what like actual playing was all about. Let me double check. Because I mean, it was pretty good, right? But like being part of like a team that like was good too. And got to a point. Honestly, I put my phone down so I wasn't close. Sweaty with another team. I thought to myself, like, why am I doing this with another team when I could go back and get the keys of the machine gun nest and do something with it? And like, here's this also, like, because I had that experience. Anyway, I'm gonna mute that while you're muted.
Yeah, I'm back.
So yeah, that's pretty much what had happened. So like, looked it up, looked at Omlet, because I had done OBS before in the past with other games, but Omlet was something that Streets, who is a mutual friend of all the 4 of us, was using. And so with Omlet, I can stream to Omlet, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook if I wanted to, without all the added stuff. And so it's basically what I've been using, you know?
Is it just Omlet?
Yeah. Well, I do. I stream to YouTube, Twitch, and Omlet.
But I mean, Omlet is what you're using, though. Like, you press stream, and then it just streams to everything, like Streamlabs, but...
Yes.
Okay. Because I streamed on Omlet maybe like 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
But I play on Do Not Disturb, because with the 4-finger claw on an iPhone, you get that banner, you know, that pops down.
Yeah, that would drive you crazy.
Yeah, so I was never able to look at chat or any of that, so I just stopped doing it. If I had a computer, I would definitely do it. If I had a way to look at chat and all of that, or like watch the stream like for a second, you know.
Uh-huh.
Or I would love to do all of that. I would stream probably almost every day, just because that's all I do is play this game.
Oh, must have been nice.
Okay, I need to get in there.
You do. I'm getting in there right now, too. And the one great thing about doing...
Is that your streaming account?
What was that?
Is that your streaming account?
No, that's my mini. So I keep now, like, that's like taking a step further as far as commentating goes. That allows me to look at the map and kills and squads, knowing like different stats like that as far as like who's got 4 people still up, who's got the kill count without distracting what I have going on the actual streaming device.
Okay.
So it's like ongoing information without filling up the screen of what everyone else is seeing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Let's see.
Well, I do YouTube, Twitch, and
But I mean, Omlet is what you're using though. Like you press stream and then it just.
Yep. All right. And so the other thing is like I still moved, so I got like all my Bluetooth speakers and stuff like packed away, and I got to get those out, charge them so that I can actually, because I want to co-commentate. I want to have a co-commentator. I want to be able to do interviews and stuff, but to get a really decent sound quality from it, I need my Bluetooth speaker hooked up.
Yeah, man, I'll go co-host anything.
Well, you don't want to don't open up that, because here's the other thing is that it prevents me like Wednesdays and Fridays, dude. Like it prevents me from actually getting and playing. And but at the end of the day, I will say this: the value of it all is that I get more information and I get to see these things that most people don't get to see. That if they wanted to see it, they'd have to watch a stream like mine to get that information. And so,
You're the guy that gets to see it firsthand.
yeah, I think at the end of the day, I become a better IGL than where I would have been without this opportunity or these opportunities. And the cool thing too, dude, like especially with exclusive, like these teams aren't mops, you know, like not gonna call out anybody or say anybody else's name out there on their streams. But the great thing about exclusive and these teams is that some of these are pro teams.
There's some solid guys in here for sure.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, like if a team is interested in playing in a pro comp level, placing in a scrimmage like exclusive would give you the rights to say, hey, you're here to play.
Yep, exactly. So, here we go. This is game 3, correct?
This is game 3. But and the shitty thing too is that Friday, it's 4 games, bro. And sometimes it's like starting that second hour, like tap into that second hour doing this. And it, you know, what's really exciting too, the funny thing is that like the days where whoever's hosting the room forgets to change the map, so they change it in the lobby, and so then you have the blue zone glitch. And then everyone's fucked. You're like, oh, now you gotta tell everybody to kill themselves. Like those days go on a little bit longer than normal. And
oh yeah, I bet they do. Yeah, that's one of those things that's been a real problem lately. Is the blue zone glitch after the update.
And well, the thing is, if whoever's hosting doesn't edit everything before they create the room, it's fine. But once they go into the room and open the lobby and then edit, that's when you're going to get the glitch.
Yeah. Well, another thing is the freezing has been at an all-time high lately.
Yeah.
Freezing, and then when you restart, you have no comms. That's happened to us, I think, twice so far in scrims. I think it happened once in scrims and one in crew challenge. But yeah, that just takes it basically takes a player out of your group. You go from 4 to 3 people because you have no idea what that person's thinking and they have no idea what you're thinking, and you can't tell each other.
Unless you play with a bunch of mutes that don't use their microphone.
Got a little southern drop here.
Who is...
One team going far north.
I'm going to call this... TMGN is going to get in a vehicle and they're going to go to Georgia Pool. That's crates, bro. That's what Daddy does. They're going to go... I already know. They're going to this compound right there outside of school where there's a car. And they're going to
go all the way over, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, what was it in car and went far over and looted everything.
Hmm.
That seems to be an early strat for you guys on this game, I've noticed.
What?
Just to get a car, get far, and loot up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get a car. Well, they don't choose just any loot spot, though. They go to a specific, a good compound, I've noticed. They go to one of the biggest, farthest ones out, and then they come right back in. And then they go for zone placement, which is smart.
Daddy taught him well. Oh no! Rain.
A lot of teams in Central.
Rain is the last one said no. Rain, don't wait. You take your ass to Georgia Pool and survive and live to tell a story. Let those guys get thirsted. You got this, Rain. No, don't go. Go back. No. Yes, Georgia Pool.
There was the call out from IGL right there. Leave us.
Nope. Don't do it, Rain. Where are you going, Georgia?
There's some action going down in
Georgia Pool's the other way.
so.
Georgia Pool's the other way. Oh, unless Chaz says that I'm safe, come get me. But they can hear that vehicle. What are you thinking?
Yeah. Oh, they saw him. I'm not sure if Rain saw them, but they saw her.
Oh, get it!
Oh, so close.
Rip
Think
TMG
about
in.
those pumps, man.
Hit him in the head. That's a level 1 helmet. Knock that bitch off. Alright. Team 1 is well split. Team 2, only 2 going down.
Yep.
Who's on top of them? Team 5? Go figure, bro.
Team 22 and Team 5, yeah, they're all at the same spot.
And that's the thing, it's
This
like,
had to have been like a discussed beforehand, or somebody slipped up or something for them to land. Because look at where they landed. You know who in their right mind is going? Both are gonna go to that compound there. Like, especially when it's the same team. OSG just killed them, all of themselves, with a grenade.
rip. Were they trying to nade somebody and got knocked?
I'm not even sure, because I just saw it on the kill feed. They all 4 of them just got naded by one. It was the OSG dying. Sorry.
I've done that a couple times. Bro, if that was me in that bucket, I would have been gone. Like, sorry, guys.
I think I would have too.
Sorry. Well, now you're gonna have to sit there and watch me carry y'all.
Let's see, where is this?
And that's a smart play from Leo, because I wouldn't want to sit there either. I mean, I would have been there for support, moral support, like I was, but like he was.
W1 is knocking themselves with grenades. Where are they at? They might have done that on accident.
Team 12, they're in YP.
Yeah, they had to have done that by accident.
The worst is when you throw, like you peek and you throw, and they hit you.
It just hits
They hit you while you're peeking, and so your grenade just lays right there, and then, well, rip to myself.
See, there we go. I was gonna say that at a school and Pachinki, teams are right on top of each other, but not much is happening. Oh, looks like they're gonna go for the thirst. And Unknown is their last alive from Team 2.
And here's the thing, Fearless is a EU team. So I don't think we saw them the first 2 games. Dude, 3 down.
And see, yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier, though. This is the ARG, they all got trumped. This isn't something new to them.
Nice. Pachinki is now owned.
Yep.
DBZ out in Georgia Pool by themselves.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it looks like Team 7's right in the middle of Team 4. Oh.
I think it just went out. One of them.
No. Yeah, Dylan just got taken down.
Out here in the middle of nowhere, though, for the sake of what?
Yeah.
Oh, one tap. There you
One
go.
tap. Oh.
That is actually what one tap looks like for anybody that.
I'm wondering if his teammates are gonna go for them. Nope. They said no, thank you.
Are they coming back?
Yeah. Yep, they're heading down there. How many were left on that Team 4? Oh, they're 2 up, yeah. So we might see a good 2v2. It looks like A Scurry's taking some shots in. Yes.
Here they come.
Yep, Team 7 is full speed at Team 4.
Run his ass over. Oh!
Nope, stopped on the dip, which probably would be smart. Oh, man. Don't. Yeah, that's my favorite gun, too.
Ooh.
Kami, no.
And there goes the wipe on 7. So normally you see that point where there's like one person after another person after another. The squad comes down the line. You get a really easy freaking squad wipe. That was a 2-2 squad wipe.
And see, I'm wondering who is giving that order there to tell them to push down there, push that 1,200 meters back down there, and go for the duo. Because at that point, you know for a fact they're healed up. You know for a fact they've looted your crates.
Mm-hmm.
Then you know for a fact they're ready. But you got to be awfully confident,
We come down to that that question whether it's like it's a practice, right? And that's my gosh, I hate that like it's like I know it's a practice, and at the end of the day, like if I only have 2 people available and we're signed up for a scrim, like I'm gonna go in, like hopefully they let us stay as a duo because we're gonna need that duo squad practice.
Oh yeah.
Because like what if at this point, just like Team 4 is now a duo, they have 2 players out, now they have to go against a whole lobby. Like it's what happens sometimes.
I just want to say that Unknown has been holding down apartments at school for the longest time now.
Yeah.
His team got wiped there, and he hasn't ran, he hasn't pushed, he hasn't done anything. He hasn't sit there and wait.
He hasn't farted. He hasn't breathed.
You just see him. I'm not sure exactly what he's peeking towards. Maybe the other building top or what, or if he's just going for sound. But yeah, he is really sitting in that space.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you can hear Team 1 driving around looking for his ass or something.
I'm sure he heard that right now. And now he's hoping for shooting.
Do I not have sound? Oh, I do have sound. Okay. It's that spectator glitch. You can't hear audio the cars.
Oh, yeah.
They just drove away.
Oh, they're actually going to leave.
But he has ARG.
But ARG just saw them leave. I wonder if they're going to go for the apartments or if they're going to go for kills or what. I think they're trying to figure out where they're going. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing.
My question too, like Team 11 chose to go North George opposed to crates, like.
Well, maybe they were watching the stream and expected TMGN to be there.
Dude, loot is so much better at crates.
Looking at the aftermath right now of TMGN.
Yeah. So much work to loot some of these places, man. Just get me some place where level 2'd up, let me get in the zone, and let me get the
level 2'd up with an automatic.
Yes,
that's pretty much all you need.
Yeah. Unknown is now on the move. Well, so Team 22, did they leave the farm area to go to Novo? And now they're pushing wide to the other bridge? Like...
Very wide. Yep, they went from farm to Novo. And now they're cutting across to Colby.
I'm wondering if they're just trying to put as much space between them and Team 5 as possible, so they don't have to see each other again.
Maybe. See, on calls like that, on plays like that, I know the zone. I mean, they didn't loot a lot, actually. I was going to say, that's just, I think about this a lot. When you only have limited sodas and all that boost, you know, is how much are you willing to use in the beginning zone just to get better placement? But that's a sacrifice to your later, you know, because once it hits that chaos, you're not looting. Even if you get kills, most of the time you're not able to loot if there's others around in final circles, you know?
Oh, he just used the word chaos. Look at him. Oh, look at YP. It looks like there's going to be some chaos ensuing over here if everyone crashes it. There's 3 squads and cars right outside YP.
All rotating towards it.
Octane getting knocked.
Yeah, if you got a knockoff on one of them. Octane was thirsted, a third-party thirst. And Ace? Ace and I don't know that K guy. I wouldn't know how to say that, but they're in here putting some shots down.
What, Team 13?
Yeah. Yeah, man, they got some aim on them.
There goes Team 6, and they're probably going to go loot them. No?
I'm not too sure because... Or is it... Oh, did ARG rotate out? They
Yeah.
did. I was going to say they were aware of them shooting also. They might still be looking for them. Yeah, they see the smoke.
Looks like,
The
yo.
K name, actually, did you see that? He was quick with that. He caught that car passing so far in the distance. That would be W1 that just passed and is about to take the spot they just left from.
I'm sitting here watching Team 22 Animosity OP rotate from Novo all the way up to Cerverne.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, is like, hey, where can we go where we're gonna find the least amount of resistance? Like that's what goes through my mind as an IGL.
They must have some gas tanks, that's for sure.
Team 11, Team 4 going at it.
Oh, it looks like everybody's rotating back towards Yaz again.
I've never seen a circle finish in Yaz.
That was so weird, I thought my phone froze, but everybody just stood really still for a second, I think. Yeah, everybody in this area just stood still for a second.
It's like, when I look at this, like, where do I see circle finishes? Like, I'll see circle finishes out there in Cerverne out in that field. out on that field between Roz and Severny. I see it finish in the field outside of YP to the south. I see it finish toward Mansion. So these are like guesses that I'm taking as the IGL.
As you're just going about the game.
Yeah.
And ARG is gonna full crash into each other at Yaz. So they actually just pinched themselves in between all
three teams, bro.
Yeah. I think they noticed that pretty quick, but they're going straight to W1. Team 12 here.
Grenades.
Yeah, he's got some nades coming out. Let's see.
Spiffy pushing right up.
Oh yeah, Cream's well aware of that.
Do grenades breach doors?
Good knock.
Huh. Nice shot, Spiffy.
What? You said do grenades reach doors?
Breach doors.
Oh yeah, like take the door off the hinges,
Yeah.
like break them or whatever? Yeah, they do. Even the bombs from the red zone do.
Really?
Yeah, I found that out the other day because I thought somebody shot it off.
Can bombs take out gas cans too now then?
I don't know. It's a good question. Oh, team 13 is also moving up here.
Chico got singled out.
Yeah. Chico is finished. Let's see. They just got Bishop left. I'm pretty sure Team 12 isn't sure where he's at. But
Versace's knocked by VSS.
is he?
Yeah. Team 23 up on that warehouse underneath Salber.
Oh, they rotated out of Yaz. Team 5 did.
Like I said, I've never seen a circle finish in Yaz, so like I see people are pushing Yaz because there's people there, they want to fight each other. That's cool and all, but less chaos in the center for me.
Man, that was a solid little shot there, Bright. I don't know if you caught that on your stream.
I didn't. I'm still watching this 13, 12, and 14. It's crazy that all three numbers are right there too. Bishop's just waiting for his chance to third party this.
Yeah.
I think does he see him laying prone right there? Sees him.
And W1 goes down.
Mm-hmm. There's still one more.
Oh, there is. Oh, that was their thirst. Yeah, Cream is still up. Bishop switching scopes, so he's about to make a place in.
Not too late, unless he's gonna play while they drive away.
Yep. Now they know where he's at. He probably thought that was them. Or like two of them or something.
But he has two Jeeps out there, so if he needs to, he can.
Yeah, but he knows Katie is right underneath him. I don't know how to say that. That one just went too straight.
Yeet.
The blue blue zone's coming. Oh, yeah, Cream is in zone now.
Hardcore out of this mother effer. You got this, bro. The zone's gonna hurt a little bit.
That's what he's going for, yeah. Oh yeah, he's only got the level 1 helmet on.
You know what sucks is that he's like in the other scrim, like people would be gatekeeping this.
Yeah. No, 3 teams meeting up on that hill, 5, 23, and 4 now. 4 is gonna gatekeep them. Well, they're gonna try to. Bob Bunny's not. Team 5 is gonna be pushing on Team 4, and Team 23 is gonna push Team 5.
That's it. Now Team 23's out. No? No Brady on the Pornhub. "12 teams still alive, but you have a bunch of solos. Only
Yeah.
2 full squads up. Team 9 and Team 11.
Oh, on that right side of the map there,
Mm-hmm.
right side of the Stauber buildings, you see Core just knocked the Bloody and Fallen. You're gonna see, right? Yeah, Bloody and Fallen are knocked, and Striker and Sage gotta come for the rescue right now.
You know, what's tough to see is how that says a plus sign in between that circle, and not that he's in a wheel behind the car.
Yeah.
And Space Rangers set in center zone right now. I'm guessing without looking at them that they're on a ridge.
Ooh, looks like Team 13 is slamming into, nope, they're gonna go right past him. Yep, yep, they're gonna let him go right past him. Brady on Pornhub just had 2 vehicles pass him.
They're coming right down on these guys.
Yeah. No, now Team 13's running into Team 1. And Core is gonna get one of them.
They're playing outside zone, man. It's gonna hurt.
It's really gonna hurt. Because if you get shot 2 times, you know, and you don't have that time to heal after that, it's over.
Yep. And Hunter is just not even thinking about himself right now.
No. In zone fights, you gotta make sure you're boosted and ready.
What are you really?
Gio gets the
What are you
headshot.
guys really practicing for right now?
Us personally?
Huh?
Us personally?
No, I'm just saying that this.
Oh, then.
Like,
A few things, but you'll have to find out. Oh, it looks like RF is killed to the play zone. Didn't catch his name, sorry.
Striker probably. I don't know who's left. Team 5 end zone. They like this rock. I like that rock too. It's a beautiful
Team
looking rock.
23 and Team 4 are still going at it.
Is Team 1 gonna have enough time to heal and get in the zone?
Yeah.
Like
Yep, that's gonna be the
Whoa.
issue. They're gonna lose one. Oh no.
But they didn't even get into. Well, they got a minute to like recruit themselves.
Unknown is about to come across Versace. He made it a long ways from apartments. And Unknown is down.
Yep, he's done. That's a really nice ridge right there too.
Yeah, Cream made it a long ways too from what was Was it? Yes.
He outlived 13.
Yeah.
They still got Team 11 full squad.
Yep, Team 11, that's the last full squad, right?
Yep.
Everyone's either 3-mans or under.
Let's give them some airtime. Let's see if they got this, man. Chaos ensuing. 8 teams alive. Landing his shots. Able to blow up that car. That was a good move.
His teammates are a little too far right now. Not too far to help, but too far to save.
But that's a team you have to play against. This late in the zone, you have to play that. You gotta knock. They don't know they don't know that there's only 3.
And nobody's in zone. Team 22 is on the edge. Team 4 is on the edge.
Oh, Dingling, you're supposed to make that shot. I think it's funny. I can say Dingling. You Dingling.
Oh, Bob Bunny goes for the third party.
Team 1 coming up. Pushing into zone. Come up here. And Thirst. Core going out. Good job.
Good job.
Papa Smoke's holding his ground, you know.
Yeah. He's got that M7 and he's ready.
Oh, you're gonna let that dude thirst your fucking core? Oh, bro. That was yours, Smurf. And that's what happens in Chaos, is that, like, people knock, you gotta be ready to hit those hits, man.
Yep.
You gotta clean up, because this is where the kill counts just, like, pile up upon themselves.
Yeah, this is where the most amount of kills come in, is right here.
Like, if you can get zone, so you're not playing against zone, and then turn around and see who's fighting to get into zone, and you can just clean up knocks, bro, like, that's how you want to play Chaos right there. No, don't hit him. Get that kill right there. Yeah, Ding-a-ling.
Getting some work done put on him right now. What is that? Mejia from the last member of number 4 holding it down on that side.
We still have 7 teams left. Owen taking out Team 1.
We got Strike. He's not making it.
The shitty thing is, like, at this point, like, here you know that they don't have a lot of comp play experience, as they had 2 players looking at the same spot.
Yeah.
You need to have your peaks.
Nah, Mejia had to make that move. Got caught by Owen.
Dude, Owen's lasering with the M249, though. What kind of peak was that, Ding-a-ling? Oh, Papa Smurf.
Papa Smurf goes down to Owen. Let's see, yeah, they're keeping that pressure on him. Leo, the last member, taking their knocks.
What the hell is Leo doing over there?
If you would have shot 2 more shots, Leo.
But see, you know Leo's got that experience because he's got that perfect perch. They helped him by blowing up that vehicle. Because he would have had to waste resources to blow that thing up himself.
Yeah.
And he's got a ghillie suit. That really helps too in that point.
Oh yeah, especially when you're on the, oh, it looks like Doom gets thirsted.
Pornhub.
Papa Smurf gets thirsted.
And just like that, 23 has 8 kills.
They're finished.
You see?
Oh, yeah. And they were a duo.
2v1. Come on, Owen. Don't let him take you like that. He ain't better than you. You hit that shot, bro.
Leo has very good game sense, though.
He does.
He's very aware of where he can and can't get hit hit from of where they're both at right now.
This where you threw the smoke, idiot.
Brady went down to the zone. It's a 1v1 right now.
Why would you reload? You had 68 fucking bullets, dude. Oh my god. You don't need to. You don't need to do that.
Leo heard the audio cues right now.
Oh my gosh. It's one person. You don't need to reload that thing. Rip. Goodbye.
Could that be it?
Oh.
He didn't move for a second, so I wasn't sure what he was doing. Leo's
Oh
lost
my
his position
God.
right now. Yeah, Leo lost his position. He's gonna be looking almost all over, unless he just saw his gun poke out, which I think he did.
Stop moving, Owen. Use your eye, bro.
And Leo, he's preparing for the push.
Boosin?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And it goes to Leo.
That flick, bro.
Yep.
He just got flicked on, bro.
He held it down for his team, though.
He did?
I mean, Brady and Owen did very well in there for a duo, getting 8 kills in number 2 that game.
Well, that's the thing. Like, and here, I'm gonna reiterate what I said. Like, at a point, like, we have 2 people that can make your scrim. Like, how many times do you get that unmanned? Like, you're down on numbers, and you need that experience, and they still were able to get the chaos, the 5-6 rotation, and then clean up. Like, that's. And they were able to get second place with 8 kills. Like, technically, if this was if this was the first game, they would be first place because of the kill points and placement.
Yep.
So, GG's to everybody. Thank you.
GG's, everybody. You guys all did great.
Thank you, Hilo, for joining me in the last 2 games. This was fun. Yeah, let me know if you want to hang out Friday and waste your time with me.
Yeah, man, it was fun. I'm glad I could come on here and do this. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we'll get into some games, bro.
All right, yeah, man. I'll be on.
All right, later, brother.